Wow. What a great summit and what a great film. Thank you, Alan, Joey, Brad, Joanna, and Indra, and of course, Anya for facilitating all of that. That was absolutely amazing. And you should know better. After 15 years in the movie business, which I spent, you'd think you'd know better than to follow the talent and but let that not diminish the extremely large privilege I have today of saluting the sponsors who actually make this possible for us to put on this summit. I'd like to start with thanking our founding and longtime partner, Diversified Search Group. The chair of Diversified Search Group, which you saw yesterday, Judith von Seldneck, has been working on diversity and equality since 1974 and was the person that received the 2020 WBC Trailblazer Award for Gender and Diversity last year. Thank you, Judith, for all you do every day to empower organizations and diverse leaders. Now, the Women's Business Collaborative is grateful for our gold sponsors and our WBC sponsors in 2021. Their power to change corporate culture assists the WBC in our efforts for parity in, as you know, position, pay, and power for all business women, particularly women of color, and they lead the change across all industries. It's commendable and serves as a guidance to all of us who seek to do the same. They are starting with the Boston Consulting Group, a new 2021 WBC sponsor who participates in our advisory council. BlackRock, a new 2021 sponsor and honored with the 2021 CEO Award, again participating in the advisory council. Deloitte, another 2021 sponsor who engages with the advisory council, and you heard from Larry Quinlan earlier today, thank you. GRUBHUB, in partnership with WBC, and to sponsor the Restaurant of Her initiative you'll hear more about. State Street Corporation, honored with a 2021 CEO Award and a new sponsor for us this year, thank you. And Wells Fargo, a new sponsor with co-chairs on the advisory council on our women in entrepreneurship and access to finance, which we all know is extremely important. Additionally, the Women's Business Collaborative would like to recognize our silver sponsors in 2021. Their vision and dedication to advancing initiatives of the WBC are appreciated and acknowledged. They are, of course, Bank of America, who's been a sponsor for 2 years. Capital One, a sponsor for the past 3 years. Thank you, Roldy. We appreciate that support, and they participate in our advisory council. CBRE Group, a new sponsor with champions on the advisory council. General Motors, honored with our 2021 CEO Award and a new sponsor who engages with us in the advisory council. Humana, a sponsor for a second year in a row with champions on the advisory council. And Bruce Broussard, as you know, received our 2020 WBC Award last year. Sodexo, a 3-year sponsor, an avid engagement with the advisory council, our diversity, equity, and inclusion and action initiatives. And you had the opportunity to see Magic Johnson yesterday, who basically is our CEO of the Sodexo Magic Partnership and all that we're doing in that area. Tata Consultancy Services, a sponsor in 2020 and again in 2021. Allergic and Apathy is a member of our WBC Board of Directors. And TCS participates in our Advisory and Leaders Council and our Women in Technology and Action initiatives. And you saw him open the summit with Edie on our first day. You know, a heartfelt thank you to the other corporate sponsors. This summit could not have happened without your support and for everything that you do. As stated by Lynn Bourne and Edie earlier today, those of us who understand the only thing that can be done through action, communication, and dialogue. That's the only way we can get any of these changes done that we're trying to accomplish. We have much work to do, but with your support, we will continue to succeed. I'd like to recognize Amazon Web Services, a new sponsor this year, and Melissa Peak, who is a member of the WBC Board of Directors. Archaea, a new sponsor in 2021 with involvement in the advisory council. Thank you, Matt Carter. Cigna, a new sponsor in 2021 and participation in the advisory council, leadership, healthcare work streams. CoreCivic, a sponsor for the second year in a row and participant on the advisory council. DevMar Products, a sponsor in 2020 and 2021. Sharon Reynolds is a member of our WBC Board of Directors and Vice Chair of the Advisory Council. Genuent, a sponsor every year since 2019, and CEO kept right on the WBC Board of Directors and co-chair of the Advisory Council and the staffing work stream. These people are also busy and so active with us. GRUBHUB, a sponsor for the second year in a row and participant in the Advisory Council. IBM, a new sponsor for 2021, and champions in the Advisory Leaders Council, engagement in the women's technology and diversity, equity, and inclusion action initiatives. Very, very involved. NOC Incorporated, a new sponsor in 2021 with champions on the Advisory Council. Lafayette 148, a 2021 sponsor and avid participant in the Advisory Council. Live Oak Bank. Live Oak is a new sponsor in 2021 and champions in the Advisory Council. Modere, a sponsor for 2 years with Advisory Council champions. Moet Hennessy, a new sponsor in 2021 and participates in addition to in the Advisory Council. We just appreciate all this time, talent, and energy put in by everybody. NetApp, a 2021 sponsor with Advisory Council champions and support from Jerry Mason Hall. Thank you very much for that. News Corp, a 2021 sponsor with participation on the Advisory Council. Republic Bank, a 2-year sponsor with Advisory Council champions and our bank of record by chance. And Sunny Days, a sponsor in 2020 and 2021 and participates in the Leaders Council. Again, thank you to all these sponsors. We know we could not do this work without your support. And we know you also support many other organizations, and none of you are here for the award, but we hope this award helps you with your company and that your people can be recognized by the fact that you're doing such a good job. We thank you. We hope you all on the summit will support all of our sponsors and pay attention to their logos and banners streaming throughout the entire summit. Once again, thank you very much for your time and your support. We very much appreciate it.
When it comes to diversity, equity, and inclusion, General Motors is committed to getting this right. We are proud to share that women represent more than 50% of our board members, that women are leading key initiatives that lead to a future of zero crashes, zero emissions, and zero congestion, including our CEO. That our North Star of everybody in will guide us and hold us accountable to becoming the most inclusive company. So we are honored and proud to join the Women's Business Collaborative in celebrating and saluting the honorees. Thank you.